Hi everyone, it's Kristy Lee here again, and today I'm talking about Lafayette, Colorado. So if you were ever thinking about potentially moving to Lafayette or just want a little bit more information about the area, this is the video for you. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm actually gonna start in downtown Lafayette, which is my personal favorite part of Lafayette. It's about, I don't know, about half a mile, maybe a little bit longer downtown Lafayette. And it's really gotten pretty cool over the last, I would say 6-7 years or so. I remember coming out here as a kid and not a whole lot was here other than, you know, the rec center that we would come to, and the Lafayette Florist was always really cool too. But nowadays there's a lot of really hip restaurants that I'm going to talk about, a lot of really cool boutiques. Lafayette is very locally owned, so we all support each other. Cool thing about Lafayette is that it is right in between, I would say, about Erie and Louisville. So you kind of get the whole vibe of both of those cities all combined. Lafayette is only going to be about 25 minutes from Boulder. It's very centrally located to get down to Denver if that's something you want to do. It is a little bit farther from I-25. So most people, if they need to get to the DIA or even to Denver, you could hop on the toll road, which is not too far away from here, and then take it right over to 25 if that's something you need to do, or just take it all the way out to DIA. You could get out to DIA in 30 minutes. So anyways, I'm standing right outside right now the Eats and Sweets shop, which is one of their local ice cream shops. And the cool thing about Eats and Sweets is, one, they deliver, but two, they are known for their banana bread ice cream sandwich. Now this is pretty insane, I have to say. I definitely needed one when I was pregnant. It is so freaking good. So if you like banana bread and ice cream, put them together and they have this amazing sandwich that is worth a try. I have my little partner right here, Parker. He just woke up from a nap, but he's gonna be helping me with the rest of this video. So anyways, I'm outside of one of my other favorite restaurants in Lafayette, and it's William and Oliver's Public House, and it is so good, especially if you like whiskey. I think they have over 100, maybe even more different types of whiskey. Obviously your normal spirits as well, and then beer. But what I love is their menu. Their menu is insane, and they pretty much do everything with bacon. So if you're a fan of bacon, this is amazing. Pretty much every restaurant out here is definitely kid friendly. So whether it be, you know, a whiskey house like this one, or, you know, any of the other ones, you can still bring your kids in. They still have a great time. And this one actually has a rooftop patio, which is great too. In the summertime, bring your family, hang up there on the rooftop patio, have some great lunch and a whiskey drink. Okay, right behind me right now is Tip Top Meat Pies, and I will honestly say I have actually never been there. However, it's a place that's high on my list to actually try, mainly because every time I drive past this place, there's a line out the door. So it's gotta be good, right? They offer meat pies, fruit pies, and it looks like ice cream pies. So that is definitely something, if you're in Lafayette, I highly recommend, only because there's always a line, so it's gotta be good. All right, I'm standing outside of Stan's Chocolatier, I believe is how you say it, and it's one of our personal favorites here in Lafayette downtown, and it's all chocolate. It's chocolate from Amsterdam. So you have bonbons, truffles, there's even gelato in there as well. You can't tell right now, but Parker actually loves this place, and so highly recommend checking it out when you're in the area. Okay, right behind me right here is the WOW Children's Museum, and it's actually just one block off of the main street of downtown Lafayette. It's really kind of cool. It's kind of small, but it's still a lot of fun for little kids, especially the toddler age. They get to play on slides, they get to play with bubbles, balloons, you know, play house, things like that. It's just a great way to get them out exploring new things and giving moms something to do. So highly recommend checking that out. Because of COVID, I think that they do actually have restricted hours, and you definitely probably have to make a reservation before you go. And I believe last time I was there was right around $10. A couple great things that Lafayette has to offer is the water park, which is right behind me. It's called the Great Outdoors Water Park. And then also Lafayette Rec Center. Both of them are absolutely fantastic, and people drive from other cities to come out and take a gander at both of these. In fact, I actually remember being a little kid when I was in Arvada, my mom would drive us out to the Lafayette Rec Center just because it was so much better than anything that we had in our area. The water park right behind me will open, typically in Colorado, our water parks will open between Memorial Day and Labor Day. Obviously, because we get cold, our pools don't stay open year round. But the rec center is open, obviously year round. It is an indoor pool. You have the slides, you have a lazy river, all of that fun stuff for kids of all ages. All right, how cool is this? I'm standing right here at the STEM Cidery right here in Lafayette. It's a super, super cool location for this amazing brewery, cider brewery. So if you like ciders, because it overlooks the Rocky Mountains. So it's actually right in the middle of an industrial park. However, it sits up on top of a hill, and you are able to overlook the entire mountain range. You're able to bring your own chairs, your blankets, umbrellas, because obviously it could get rainy or windy out here. But this is an amazing place to come. You could even bring your kids here. There's games, there's a park. They have, you know, all kinds of things to keep everybody entertained. It's also a restaurant as well. So they have a little bit more of the higher end type of brewery food, if you want to call it that way. But the little tapas or small bites is what they actually offer. Cider is amazing. If you like cider, cider is amazing. It's a great day or a great time to come out here on the weekend or even for a happy hour with your friends or family and just have a great time and look at the mountain range. Okay, whether you're religious and go to church or not, it actually doesn't even matter when you live in Lafayette, because Flatirons Church right behind me is the mega church that's in this area, and I think it's actually one of the biggest ones in Colorado. The one and only reason that I do mention it is, again, like I said, regardless if you go to church or not, doesn't matter. The traffic that this church brings to this area is crazy during Saturday and Sunday. So just know that if you're planning on, you know, traveling through Lafayette or, you know, going down to Old Town Lafayette, anything like that during those church hours, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of traffic that's always directed by police officers, and probably higher wait times if you're trying to get into restaurants, shops, things like that, because everybody goes right to, you know, dinner or lunch right after they attend church. And because of how large this community church is, there's a good chance that your wait time just within this area is going to be quite a bit longer than any other time. Lafayette is fortunate to have Good Samaritan Medical Center as well as Kaiser Permanente Medical Center, both located in Lafayette itself. These offer great jobs as well as a great resource for the community if you have an emergency, if you're having a baby, or any sort of medical needs. These medical centers are centrally located for anybody to get to. Now, the housing in Lafayette is going to vary quite a bit. The average price in Lafayette is going to be about $675,000. However, you can find a home in the low 400s going all the way up to well over $2 million. The structures or the houses within Lafayette are going to definitely change or vary. You're going to have some of the newer builds. You're going to have some of more of the modern modern, straight up and down townhome kind of style homes. You will have just off of Main Street the older homes that are built in the 50s and 60s, as well as off of Main Street as well. There is several trailer communities that are going to be more on that lower price point as well. Some of those trailer communities will also have a lot lease, so not only are you going to be purchasing your modular home, you will have to pay for that lot lease as well. Okay, that's it. That's Lafayette in a nutshell. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. Remember, I am a local real estate agent and I am a native of the area of Colorado, so I'll be more than happy to help you in any way. I am the one who answers your phone calls and your text messages, and I love hearing from all of you. Please click subscribe right there below and click that bell every time. That way you're notified every single time I put out a new video, which is weekly. Again, to the next video, take care. Bye-bye.